Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Your spirit guides reveals what's going on for you behind the scenes. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So your spirit guides are going to reveal for us what's going on for you behind the scenes. And let's just dive right into it. You felt drawn to this card, so we're going to start with peeling off the tape. And we have open your heart. Okay, let's put it here in the corner and let's prepare the first half of your reading. And we're gonna do a bunch of small cards, but first of all, a couple of tarot cards. And I think we're gonna do 4 cards. So what's going on for pile number 1 behind the scenes? What's hidden from you? Okay, that's 4 cards. Oop. I don't think you can see this. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, this card just fell. So I think we're going to take that one as well. Wow, look at the beautiful colors here. Yeah. Okay, let me just pick up the cards as well. It's easier. So 5 cards. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, 2 pages, 1 knight in reverse. We have 3 of Swords. And the last card, that kind of fell out was the Devil. Look at that, passion. Passion, attachment is the Devil. Attachment, fire. Whew, let me take a breath also, yeah. 3 of Swords and the Devil. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me just feel a little bit. Knight of Pentacles, when it's upright. It is a practical, it's a person that's practical, they take action, they are grounded, they are committed, they are working hard. I keep feeling like there's to get you into the right track is what I hear. To get you into the right track. Okay, let's try to break this down. So we have open your heart here. That was the first card that you felt drawn to. Look how peaceful it is here. Almost like transcendent. It's completely open here. The door is open here. And the butterflies symbolizes kind of like the transformation is done. You are free here. The heart is free. The heart is free to love. The heart is free to live. And then we have Knight of Pentacles here, which feels like some kind of blockage. Almost like being unmotivated. I wouldn't say like a little bit being stuck on the wrong track. And then we have these 2 cards here. The 3 of Swords, which also talks about the heart. But this shows pain in the heart. This shows heart blockage and pain or attachment. An unhealthy attachment, actually, even with the 3 of Swords and the Devil here. An unhealthy attachment of any kind. It could be a relationship. It could be an idea even. It could be a dream. It could be... whatever it is, like it could even be an addiction or anything, but there is something unhealthy, or it's bringing you like a lot of fire. Look at the fire here. Yeah, it's bringing you a lot of fire. And I keep hearing, like, what's going on for you behind the scenes is kind of like to get you, like, it's like almost like you took the wrong track, the wrong path, and you got stuck there. Yeah, so it's like something with like making you unstuck, taking you kind of like backwards, like you went somewhere, you went way too far with something, and now it's like time to get you back. I have a strong belief we can never be on the wrong path, because everything is a lesson and a wisdom, but it's like something is like you are stuck somewhere, and it's even painful for you, and it's stressful, it's painful, it brings you bad luck even maybe. It's just like fire, attachment, toxicity here. And look at the Page of Swords here, you know, looks directly at this problem here. So Page of Cups, Page of Swords is like this very, very new and fresh energies. So it's somehow reclaiming your innocence, or reclaiming that true path of yours, the true path of yours, where you are determined and focused, motivated and devoted again, in the right path, putting your energy in the right things, because it feels like your energy is going or leaking into the wrong thing here. Once again, there's no right or wrong, there's no judgment, but there is like consequences of our choices and the path that we are on. And there's consequences that we have when we are, depending on where we are putting our energy and our focus. So it seems like there are certain consequences regarding the path that you are on now, regarding the situation that you are in now, that's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for your spiritual, personal growth. It's not good for your future. And it even feels like it's not aligned with you anymore. You're not supposed to be there. So it's about taking you back and maybe heal you, maybe transform you, and open the gate here, open the freedom here, open the door to your freedom here. Okay, I got really hot. I have to take off my sweater. Yeah, this is the hot pile. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of emotions, anger, or like a lot of energy in your body, or I don't know, maybe heated persons around you. Yeah, maybe intense emotions of some kind. Okay, let me just take my sweater off. And then we can continue with these small cards. And we have Quarrel. Look at that. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Mars in Cancer. Wow, this is so interesting, because Mars in Cancer, you know, right now Mars is in Leo. I can't remember when Mars is gonna like retrograde. I think retrograde from Leo retrograde. Mars in Leo retrograde to Cancer. Anyways, it's gonna go back into Cancer. I think maybe in the beginning of January, if I don't remember it wrong, maybe 6th of January. And Mars doesn't do so good in Cancer, actually. Yeah, Mars is not so happy in Cancer, so it's like quarrel. Yeah, it brings quarrel, it brings tension. The 4th house. This could be in your home life. This could be with your parents. This could be with somebody that you're living with, or somebody in your community. This could be with a relative even, you know, with the 4th house, because the 4th house is the house of home and family. It is the house of Cancer. So yeah, it could be with your father, it could be with your mother. But yeah, it could also be, it kind of like also like something from the past coming up here. But yeah, there's some quarrel, there's some tension. Get you out of it. Yeah, to get you out of it. And then we have health. The Sun in Virgo in the 6th house. The Sun in Virgo in the 6th house is a good placement. Yeah, because 6th house is about your health. And Sun gives us vitality, gives us energy. So it's about making you healthy. It's about what's going on for you guys. They're really like working with. And I feel like it's not easy, because it could be karma involved here. There could be karmic lessons. There could be things that you are not aware of yet. Like you don't have the clarity. You don't have the ability maybe to kind of like get out of it, but they're really like they are doing their best, you know. Your spirit guides are doing their best. And I do feel like even if you're like even if you are, so this is going to be like a little bit contradictive, because even if you are kind of like stuck in something, it's still like in its essence essence doesn't feel wrong, because you are dealing with something that I think that you've been carrying with you from past lifetimes. And it has something to do, the fourth house, it has something to do with your upbringing. It has something to do with your family. It has something to do with your parents maybe, or your siblings, or somebody that you grew up in your home. Fourth house home, it has something to do with your roots, ancestry, DNA, genes maybe. Even for some of you, you could be that you're dealing with some health problem here. And the sixth house is also the house of bad luck. So yeah, I felt like something with bad luck. Something could even be you're dealing with evil eye or bad luck, or just like the collective energy of your family, your community, even the country that you live in, like your roots. And it's all about returning to innocence. Yeah, it could be inner child healing with the two pages here, also Page of Cups and Page of Swords. But yeah, emotional release definitely with the Page of Cups. With the Page of Swords, definitely like get you to raise your consciousness enough to see things very clearly, and kind of to detach yourself from the cords of the past. Like, it's like almost like your roots are not going downwards. It's like your roots are going to the side. Sounds so strange. Yeah, but like they're going to the side. It's like all entangled with different people, maybe that you grew up with, but different people. And it's just like ground you. Yeah, to ground you, make you return to your innocence, and open the gates for the right path for you here. And it's like the path of freedom, the path of liberation is what I hear. The path where you are blocking out any bad luck, where your health is improving, where your energy, something with your energy, definitely with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Because, you know, Knight of Pentacles upright is a very good card, actually. I really like the Knight of Pentacles. All the Knights has a purpose, a mission. And, you know, Knight of Pentacles really works with a lot of determination, a lot of devotion, very committed, very patiently, you know, without any doubt in their mind. Like, they are really building things on a very solid foundation. So when it's reversed, it's like it's a lot of like confusion, and it's like it's a lot of stagnation, and it's almost like a complete block here, actually. So it's about turning that around so that you can start taking very steady steps forward. But there is something, yeah, there's definitely something, you know, that you need to overcome here. And they are really, really trying, you know, to help you with that. Little child. Yeah, look at the key here. The key is in your inner child's wounds. Once again, you know, keep hearing parents, the quarrels in your home, maybe. Yeah, quarrels in your home, maybe with the masculine. There's two masculine figures here, you know, but I don't know. I have a mother. She's super masculine in her energy, you know, toxic, very toxic people. They are more like unbalanced masculine, you know. So yeah, little child is holding the key here. You have a couple of shoes here as well. Look at this. This is very interesting. Something with the legs. It could be that you have some health problems with your feet, with your legs, with your hips, because legs, feet, and hips all talks about being able to move forward, being able to move forward with faith and trust in the unknown. Because, you know, many times when we are releasing something, we are opening up the door to the unknown, and for many of us that could be scary, and for many of us, you know, subconsciously we're holding on to the old, even if it doesn't feel good, just because maybe unknown territory feels even more scary, you know. So the little child holds the key here. Alliance with a wedding ring, the union. There's it's the world here, I think. Yeah, I think that's the world. So yeah, it could be like traveling the world. For some, this is a message for very few of you. For some of you, the love of your life you're gonna find the love of your life in another country, or the love of your life comes from another country, or you will find your true happiness when you move away. And this can be a big move, this could be a small move, but like something with moving away from the old. And I think this could be a physical move, moving from your city, and maybe, you know, releasing attachments, people that you've been attached to, people that you've been sharing certain traumas with, certain things with, that's been on the heavier side. Okay, let's look at the tea leaves. We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I am also a Rooster in Chinese astrology. So I know 1981, if you're born 1981, you're a Rooster, so maybe that's a sign for someone. We have lightning. Wow, what's this going on here? So Rooster, an arrogant person, and lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, whew, there's so much anger here. There's so much, it can even be like it's suppressed. And with Mars in Cancer, yeah, Mars in Cancer, it's all coming up here. So help you release the suppressed anger. Help you release the suppressed frustration and hurt and pain, so that you can return to your innocence. So you can return to a state where you are like, you see life in a different way. You see other people in a different way. You're like, okay, I believe in the good. I believe that people are good. I believe that life is good to me. I don't know, like something like this. Let's see, we're going to make a little bit of space because we have a lot of more cards. And I think we're just going to like continue. Let's put these, let's put these here. Okay. Pelican, love and motherhood. Interesting. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be a mother issue, a mother bond, trauma bond. But yeah, love and motherhood is also, and the pelican here. Pelican, you know, I think it's the stork, isn't it, that comes with the babies. So yeah, but the pelican also has like a pretty big mouth, and it can fill it up with fish, which makes me think of abundance. Love and motherhood makes me think of fertility and growth and abundance. There, you have so much potential. You have so much potential. Pile number 1. And I feel like I feel like it's gonna take some time for you to kind of like work through certain things. But I really feel like your spirit guides are really like, they know what's going on. They see this. They're like, yes, this is your potential. This is the life path. This is your struggles. This is your karma. This is your bullies. You know, this is your anger. This is your emotions. This is what triggers you. This is the love that's meant to be in your life. This is abundance that's meant to be in your life. They know everything. They see everything, you know, from above. So they're like, I feel like they're saying, yes, it's gonna take some time here, but you know, step by step, you're getting closer to, I keep feeling like you're meant to come to this, almost like this main road. So it's like almost like you're on a detour, but the detour in itself, once again, is not wrong, because the detour in itself is like you dealing with like some kind of karmic thing, you know. But there is like a main road, and this main road is like, they show me like a big road like this, like almost like a highway, the highway to I don't know what, but it's full of light. And I just see like, yeah, this is where we want to get you. This is where you will grow. But you are dealing with like some tricky karmic unresolved issues with yourself, definitely with yourself, because the inner child, you know, when we have an unbalanced inner child that carries emotional wounds, which like I don't know, 99% of the humans on earth are doing in one sense or another, it creates certain issues, you know, with our health. Energy is not flowing freely in our body. It creates maybe addiction. It creates certain mind patterns, thought patterns, behaviors that is not maybe for the highest good for us, you know, and maybe not for people around us either. But yeah, so nothing is really wrong here. They're just like kind of like telling you what's going on. Yeah, what's going on. And I think you know this, but maybe you don't really know that. Maybe you don't really know how much they know and how much they see. And maybe you think, yeah, but they should just fix this now. But there is like it's a lesson in itself to, now it's your journey, you know. They can just oversee it, they can guide you, they can help you, but it's like you have to go through the journey yourself. And at a certain point, pile number 1, you're gonna grow a lot. And there's like there's something here that's just like very in the roots, you know. It's like the root cause. Yeah, it's like all your problems comes down to one thing. And it's like, oh yeah, if we take everything away, it's like this root cause. And it has something to do, once again, I think it has something to do with your inner child and your family. The people you grew up in the same house. Because it seems that you have some heavy karma with them. And also, yeah, the emotions that got created has something to do with past lives. So yeah. The journey, look at that, the journey, talking about the journey, we got the journey. You are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. Yeah, this is a very beautiful journey, you know. Even at times, you know, we can feel like, oh, I'm completely lost in this, I'm not moving, but it's they don't see it like that, the spirit guides. It's just the way it is, you know. It's a journey in itself. DNA and karma. Oh wow, this reading is like spot on. So yeah, DNA and karma. And look at the snakes here, the Shiva and the Shakti. This is so funny. I felt like a lot of Kundalini energy here as well, you know. So yeah, sometimes going through a Kundalini rising, you know, the energy can rise kind of in the wrong or in a like unfavorable nadi, like an unfavorable energetic pathway. And you know, it's like I felt like that, like almost like getting it into the right pathway. So it's like almost like your energy is like a little bit in an on a path that is like not balanced and not harmonious and not yeah, just like that. It's not harmonious and it's not balanced, so it brings you a lot of like difficulty. Look at almost the snakes here, the Shiva and the Shakti, you know, how they are dancing together through the channel here almost, you know, the spine almost here, you know. So DNA and karma, yeah, you're releasing things, you're purging and you're releasing things. DNA, once again, you know, seems to be, you know, I think your root wounds has to do with your upbringing and your family. Yeah. We have hedgehog with acceptance, embrace who you are. Yeah, so once again, you look at the hedgehog here. It's like almost like you needed to protect yourself. You're such a sweet, you know, I love the hedgehog because it has such a fluffy, sweet stomach. It's a very kind animal, you know. And the way it protects itself is like it makes itself into a little ball and it brings us this spikes here on its back. So it's a very, what is it called? Very kind, yeah, very kind little, cute little animal. So, but it needs to protect itself. So it feels like, you know, you had to protect yourself. You had to protect your vulnerability and your sensitivity. You couldn't at times, you couldn't protect yourself because there was so, you were a child, you know, you were a little child, very hard to protect yourself. And maybe, you know, your parents couldn't protect you or they didn't see you the way you deserved. And all these things created, like, you know, anger, created certain patterns in you, you know, maybe addictions, maybe codependency, maybe, you know, maybe even pushing people away, maybe closing your heart. So many ways, you know, that this could affected you. So it's all about accepting who you are and embracing who you are. And it's like accepting who you are and embracing who you are is also to learn what is not good for you. Who is not good for you, what is not good for you, and how you are deserved to be treated. And it's all for you. It's look at this, open your heart, acceptance, and the inner child. You know, this is the keys for you. Self-love, holy boundaries. Holy boundaries, and being able to be self-reliant, being able to be complete and full and whole in yourself without adding anything, but also without taking anything away, like accepting who you are, accepting your wounds, accepting your shadow, accepting your light, and union. Yeah, this is the alliance here. It's almost like the sacred union with yourself here. The sacred union with yourself. Okay, let's see what else we got. If you believe, if you believe, for you, yeah, once again, if you believe, it's like, for you, you know, your journey is all about self-realization, self-love, like we said, healing of the inner child. And like, this is a very powerful, empowering journey, because you are meant to become fully okay with who you are. And I think, you know, I think one of your deepest wounds is that there is like a lack of self-worth and a lack of self-love. And I think this was reflected to you in your childhood, by people that you grew up with, who couldn't, they didn't love themselves, and they could definitely not love you the way you deserved. And also being the hedgehog here, I feel like this is you. Also being the hedgehog here, very sensitive, vulnerable, open person, you know, your needs were not fulfilled. Your needs were not fulfilled. This has definitely created certain type of emotions in you, maybe even anger and frustration, maybe an injustice. You really, you know, when things, people or you're being treated unjust, you become very angry, and that's completely normal, you know. Lightning here, confront your control your anger, or you will be sorry. Yeah, it's about releasing all these emotions. There's so much emotions in you, you know, that you couldn't express in a healthy way, because anger is not a, there's no emotions that are wrong, you know. They have to be expressed in a healthy way, because anger helps us helps us show, you know, where our boundaries goes, and what's okay and what's not okay. So you're learning all these things, you know. And I think, you know, if you believe, I think you hold like a lot of power in you. And I feel like I want to cry, and I feel like it's like, your biggest journey is the journey to love yourself, to accept yourself, to embrace yourself, to know thyself, to really know yourself from the deepest level, and to realize the sacredness of who you are. And I think this is like, this is very, very beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful. We have the masked owl, insight, wisdom, foresight, and messenger. Yeah, this is definitely the phoenix pile. And I think we have a lot of like high priestess, magician energy here. Like, I keep feeling like you have like a very sacred and like almost like very sensitive, intimate connection with the divine. And at a certain point, it could be that you're completely disconnected and you're getting back the connection. So it's like, yeah, this is why return to your innocence, return to your purity, because you are like the hedgehog here, you know, you are a kind, compassionate and person that sees the wonder in the world. But because of past lifetimes and karma, you know, because being abused in so many different ways, it's like you are like finding your way back again to that purity. And this is a journey. This is a beautiful journey, because you're growing from this, and you're evolving as a soul, and you're understanding things, and you're raising your consciousness. So you're also like evolving as a soul, and you're going to be more powerful than you were when you started to incarnate here on Earth. Yeah. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to this card. Very beautiful here. Let's see what we have behind the tape. And we have Talk to God and a number 11. Angel number 11 shows spiritual alignment and awakening. Talk to God. Okay, let's put it here. So your spirit guide reveals what's going on for you behind the scenes. And let's prepare the first half of your reading. We have a bunch of small cards today. But first of all, we're going to start with 4 tarot cards. So what's going on for pile number 1? Pile number 1. Pile number 2. What's going on for pile number 2? Behind the scenes. Maybe a new beginning, because I said 1. Okay, let's do these 4 cards. We have the moon. Something is definitely hidden here for you. The moon, and look at this knight here as well, sitting here. Look at this. This is beautiful. Yeah, even if the moon card looks a little bit spooky. So let's see here. Okay, something is hidden in the night. We have the moon. We have Queen of Cups with the mermaid here. Nurturing and healing. Healing the masculine here. Okay, Nurturing and healing. We have King of Wands. Yeah, look at this greeting coming down from his mansion here, greeting us and saying, hey, look at my success. Look at what I have created here. Okay. And we have the Hermit. Interesting. Then here, Hermit is leaving. Look at this. Hermit is almost leaving the mansion and the castle. Why is the Hermit leaving the mansion and the castle? Because the Hermit is led by their guide. There's a calling. The number 11 could be a calling, actually. Yeah. What is calling you here? Something is calling. It has a little bit hard time reaching you, this call. A spiritual calling. There is a spiritual calling going on, or it's like, this is so funny, they're saying, yeah, we're gonna dial it to you. It's coming. Like, what's going on for you behind the scenes? It's like they're preparing like some kind of spiritual calling, but there seems to be also something else very important here, something with healing, maybe a relationship. It doesn't have to be a love relation, but something with like healing something and reaching some kind of success with something here. And then comes the calling. So there are like, first of all, I feel like number one thing that they're trying to do is like something, there's really something that's unclear in your life, and maybe that brings you stress or fear. Bring healing to that situation. And then comes the calling. So it's, I feel like I keep seeing this phone, and they're like, it's like one of these phones where you just press like one of this is an old phone. Yeah, it's not a cell phone. I see like a 90s phone, you know, or maybe you go like this, but I see like they're pressing this. They're showing me the buttons with numbers, and they're like, yeah, we haven't like really done it yet, the call, but it's coming. So it's like they're saying like it's gonna come. And what is the call? What is the calling? Yeah, it's something that you are going to be led to maybe leave your home or your comfort zone. Doesn't mean to be, it could be you're traveling, but it could be leaving your home or your comfort zone to go seek something somewhere, you know? And you look ready here. Look at this. You look ready. You look a little bit like, okay, I don't know how this is going to end, but I hear the call, and my heart is really connected here, and I'm going to go. So this could be something small, this could be something big, but it's gonna like make you go outside your comfort zone. Yeah, go outside your comfort zone. And I feel like something with an adventure. So let's do more cards. Achievement. We have Sun in Capricorn in the 10th house with achievement. Look at this, yeah. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, you really achieved something here. And Sun in Capricorn in the 10th house really talks about achievement, you know. All the energies are astrologically aligned here. So, and the King of Wands, yeah. So it's like, will you seek you? It's almost like you're leaving this behind, though. I think they're waiting for you to fulfill something before the calling comes here. The call will come. Some of you, it's like you can feel this. Talk to God. You have a strong connection here. The calling will come, but there's like, it's almost like you're finishing off another chapter of your life first. So they're saying like, it's almost like something is going on with a relationship here, I see. And it could be a divine masculine, divine feminine, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any other type of relationship. It could even be you healing a part of yourself, you know? There's something that needs to be healed here. There's something that you've been working on healing here. And healing the wounds. And it's like they don't want to disrupt that healing progress. So that is very important. You have like a lot of things going on in your life, pile number 2, I think. There's something going on in your relationships or in your relationships and in you healing yourself, nurturing, healing yourself. There's something going on in your career and when it comes to your creativity in some kind of project that you are doing. And I feel like they want you to be successful with this. And then there's a third thing going on. 3 things going on here. Then there's a third thing going on. And this is they're waiting with this. This is the calling that's coming. And we're talking about your spirit guides reveals what's going on for you behind the scenes. So yeah, this is really what they did now. So that's cool. Let's look at this card. We have negotiation. So Jupiter in Libra in the 7th house. Negotiation. Balance here. And the 7th house is the house of relationships, close relationships, business partners, one-to-one relationships, marriage, or like long-time partner. Negotiation. The sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. This is interesting. The sun and the moon. King of Wands, Aries energy. King of Wands, Aries energy. And Aries, yeah, it's not the sun, but you know, fire makes me think of the sun. So yeah, it's even this. Yeah, we have sun here, sun in Capricorn. So it's the sun and the moon. Your outward success and your inward success. On the external, this is like a lot of things are focused on the external right now. Heal yourself. Even if healing yourself has to do with yourself, heal yourself will also heal some kind of relationship. There's something very important with a relationship here. And once again, it can be with any person that's very important to you. Make you taste the fruits of abundance on the external. Make you feel successful on the external. Make you achieve things on the external here. But then, I think I'm just repeating myself. And then comes something here. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what that is. Rich girl. Yeah, so that is for sure King of Wands, achievement. 10th house, you know, 10th house is the house of career, fame, you know. So yeah, rich girl, it seems you're gonna be rich. And big water, but this comes to travel again. Yeah, you're going somewhere. Yeah, big water, you know, it's not small water, big water. It means like it's like a long distance travel somewhere. So I don't know when this calling is gonna come. I don't know where it's gonna take you, but I do feel like it's gonna be the next step in your spiritual quest for yourself, or like kind of like who you are meant to become and what you're meant to do this lifetime. So big water, I do feel like they are like trying to make this as balanced and calm and peaceful for you as possible, because it's also not about leaving everything and just going away, because you have things, you have like a lot of, I don't know if you have like a lot of responsibilities, or if you have like a lot of other things that are important for you. Home, career, relationships, financial situation is definitely gonna support you in whatever you want to go here. Okay. We have carriage, a journey. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And we have butterfly, a change for the better. Yeah, there's going to be something that's you're when the time is right, they're gonna make the call. Talk to God. You're gonna get this almost like a download. You know when they say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is ready, the path appears. When the hermit is ready, the path appears. This is like, yeah, once again, you are on a very big path right now. And I think this path that you are on right now when you're listening to the series is amazing. There's so many things coming to fruition here. There's so many things being fulfilled here. You healing yourself, you healing your relationships, you helping healing someone else maybe. You changing your career, reaching some career success, you finding balance, negotiation in your relationships, but also in your shadow and light here. You reaching high achievement, financial situation changing here. But then comes the surprise here that will take you on a journey out of your comfort zone somewhere. And this could be big, this could be small, but you know, with the big water here, seems like you will maybe cross the water, but carriage, go by car or go by, go by car. So this could be, it will resonate in different ways, of course. For some of you, this is going to be like a big journey. You will go to the Tibet, to meditate with the monks maybe, or you will go to the jungles of Peru, or I don't know, Mexico, I don't know where, but like somewhere to do something or find something. or it could be that you will just, travel to the next city to do a retreat, or to start studying. It doesn't have to be spiritual, but it somehow it feels like it's something that would change you. It's something that would change you completely. I feel like they're showing me Super Mario Brothers, like one level, you're leveling up, you're done with one level, you're going to the next level, but you're gonna, like, the path that you are on now, like, you're gonna reach its full, you're gonna win over the boss, you're gonna get all the coins. So that is like focus number 1. And it feels like it's going good. Pile number 2, isn't it? Yeah, it feels like it's going good. Yes, we have the moon here. There's some fear with the full moon here. Also, there's some intense emotions and things as well. But you have a connection. You are healing yourself. You are working on your career, your dream, whatever you're doing here as well. So yeah, I think it looks good. Let's see what else we got. Coyote, intelligence and unpredictability. Where are you going? Where are there coyotes in the world? Is it... I'm so sorry, I actually don't know. Maybe Australia, North America, maybe even South America? Coyotes, coyotes. Yeah, anyway, so... yeah, just here. You're going somewhere. Pile number 2, you're going somewhere. There is like a quest. I keep feeling like a spiritual quest with the hermit. This is not hiding in your cave. This is not retreating, isolating, hiding in your cave. Because look, he left his home here. The hermit left the comfort of his home. And he's barefoot, almost showing like, yeah, I'm walking on unknown ground. I know I'm not protected because I'm going outside my comfort zone, but I have the light with me and I feel so connected. I like talk to God. You feel so connected. You know where you're going. It's like, this is like, yes, this is right. This is, sometimes when we get like a spiritual download with a message, or like a feeling we want to go somewhere, we want to do something, we know it's right. It's just like, this is so right. And I'm so happy that I got this information. This is how you're going to feel. This is just like, it's so right. Maybe even traveling, you don't want to travel and things like that, but it's going to make you, because it's going to feel so right, you're just going to go with it, It's just going to be so strong. Auric field. It's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Okay. We also have dance and celebration. Yeah, maybe you're going to go live with some tribe somewhere. But yeah, once again, with the celebration, tribe energy here. Yeah, you're being called somewhere. Once again, many of you, traveling to another country, learning something new, connecting maybe with like a part of your own roots from past lifetimes. Could even be that, like a tradition, I don't know what, like, yeah, so a shamanic tradition, like a Buddhistic tradition, like a Kundalini tradition, a yoga tradition, like something like this that's very, very home almost, Yeah, it's almost like going home in some way. The missing piece of your spiritual... Oh, I felt like I want to cry. Whew, okay, this was so strong. Yeah, the missing piece. And I put you can't see it, of course, but I put my hand on my heart now. And with the hand here, yeah, I put my hand, the missing piece of your spiritual heart. So something with, something with some spiritual tradition, spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, coming back home, getting that missing piece, taking back that missing soul piece. It's time to call in. It's time to call that in. So you can strengthen yourself. So that you can strengthen yourself as a spiritual being, you need to be complete. There's so many other things going on for you. I keep wanting to go back here. So many other things on the material level, on the relationship level, on a financial level. You're meant to experience like a lot of things, It's not just purely spiritual path or purely a career path or purely a love path. You have all the areas here. You're meant to have a life that's very fulfilled in all your areas. So yeah, you're very advanced as a soul, pile number 2. Yeah. We have Ladybird and Luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Yeah, I think before this happened, it's like almost like you need to be fulfilled, because I think you can't hear the call until you're like fulfilled, like something with being fulfilled, because this is not an escape. It's not like I want to escape and I want to go look for myself, or I'm confused, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try this. This is not what this is. This is something else. This is this is like almost, this is like, I can't explain what it is, maybe you understand, but so it's like it's almost like your life needs to be in order, and you need to be fulfilled for you to hear it, even almost. Like it will be like, it will make more sense than it coming in a time of chaos. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna I just want to find myself. I'm desperate. I'm gonna do everything. This is not the energy. So you're okay. Life has sorted out for you. And then comes the calling and you're like, So it's like almost like I see you're leaving, you're going away in peace, but you're not leaving things forever. It's like you're coming back again. Romance. Yeah, luck and romance. Yeah, so with romance here and the Queen of Cups healing the divine masculine here, it could be the other way around, of course, you healing the divine feminine, you healing each other, of course we heal each other, so that's how it works. But with romance here, yeah, this is like, I really feel like for you, pile number 2, what I feel is like you're meant to combine. You're not meant to be 100% a recluse, and you're not to and completely like immerse yourself in spirituality and being a monk or a nun, and you're not completely meant to be in a world where you're successful career-wise, where you have, all this, you have a family life. Like you're meant to combine these two worlds. And the King of Wands, yeah, this is like, wow, King of Wands it stood out now. You're meant to combine these two worlds. And look at his cane here even, I don't know what this is like white lilies or something. Somehow this made me feel like a spiritual symbol here. So you're combining these two worlds, the spiritual and the physical. And you're meant to enjoy the abundance of the spiritual, but you're also meant to enjoy the abundance of the physical life, and live a full life. So romance and a specific person is definitely meant to be in your life. Lion, wow. Yeah, we talked about the sun, something with the sun and the moon and the sun. The sun and the moon. We have Lion, Leo energy. Leo is, the ruling planet of Leo is the sun. So, and it's connected to the 5th house. The 5th house, the house of romance. Romance and dating, but also creativity, good fortune, and things like that. And another 11. Look at that. And another 11. Power, loyalty, leadership, and family. Yeah, this is you. This is like becoming a fool in your power. Becoming full in your power is to embrace both worlds. Both the shadow and the light, both the sun and the moon, both the spiritual world, but also the physical world, because we are human beings in the physical world. We need to, the yin and the yang within us, this is the best way to live. This is how we strengthen our auric field. This is how we strengthen our energy as well. And we become very powerful in our energy because we're not neglecting any part of ourselves, Yeah, we're not neglecting any part of ourselves. Okay, let's do 3 last cards. This was definitely my pile. It made so much sense. I loved it. So let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. We have 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're meant to experience full emotional fulfillment. Spiritual fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, love fulfillment, like whatever life can give you. And a happy ending. A happy ending to your life story. A happy ending to your life journey. The High Priestess. Yeah, I like that. Another 11. Look at that. 11, 11, 11. Yeah, wow. 11 is your sign. Could definitely be twin flames here. because 11 is so connected to twin flames. Yeah, it could definitely be that you have a twin flame. The High Priestess, 10 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. Look at the hell, the heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Like I feel like you're like there's I want to put it like this. There's meant to be like a beautiful dance and a beautiful, I don't know, like an alignment with the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the darkness and the light. And the wheel is turning, or this impermanence. Yeah, impermanence. I don't know how to explain this, but yeah. Cycles. 10 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune, your last 3 cards. I mean, this is super positive. So let me just take a breath. We have 10 of Cups. We have 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. 10, 10, 11, 11, 11. Very powerful numbers here for you as well. The High Priestess. Yeah, I mean, the High Priestess, the Hermit, talk to God. Yeah, once again, you're going to be very led. Breaking the wheel. You're breaking the wheel of karma. You're breaking the wheel of karma. You're turning from the heaven. You're turning from hell to heaven as well. The hype. Yeah, I mean, this journey that you're going on, this quest. When it comes to you, there will be no doubt. If you're doubting if you should go or not, and if you have like a bad gut feeling, this is not it. Because when this calling comes, it's going to feel 100% right. Even when it comes to how your financially is going to do this, if you have to travel somewhere, even if it comes to leaving your home and, things like that, somehow it's going to feel like, okay, it's like, okay, this is how you're going to know it's right. With the High Priestess and the Hermit, and the talk to God, it's not going to be a doubt in your mind. Yeah, you know when it's time to go, and you will go, but you will also come back. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So your spirit guide reveals what's going on for you behind the scenes, and you felt drawn to this card. Let's see what we have here behind tape. And we have, you are safe. Okay? Let's just put it here in the corner, and we are going to prepare the first half of your reading. We have a bunch of small cards, but first of all, we are going to do 4 tarot cards today, I think. So what's going on for pile number 3 behind the scenes? What's going on for pile 3 behind the scenes? Okay, we have 4 cards. We have Ace of Cups. Colors are beautiful in your reading. We have 5 of Pentacles. Wow, look at this card. The darkness came here. 5 of Pentacles shows some hardship. Some hardship, yeah. We have 2 of Swords in reverse. Coming out of it. And we have the World. Wow, this was great. So yeah, Ace of Cups, new beginning here for you. A new beginning. 5 of Pentacles, some hardship. 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords in reverse, coming out of some hardship here. And the World. Closing that cycle, ending something here, complete something with success, and feel good about it. So you solved something here. To solve a problem here and make you safe. Yeah, you are safe. 5 of Pentacles doesn't feel that safe actually, because 5 of Pentacles, yeah, talks about hardship, struggle, loss, something with your health, something with your work, something with your finances, something with your home. It's on the material level. Something is just not working, And 2 of Swords, when it's upright, it can really show that you're stuck, It's yeah, the path is closed. You are stuck. You don't know what to do, and you don't know what choice to make. When the 2 of Swords It's kind of like almost like when the Two of Swords is upright, it's like two swords like this, and when it's reversed, it's almost like I saw like the swords go like this: closed path, open path, no resolution. So something is going to resolve for you, and this is what they're trying to bring you here: healing energy, healing of your emotions, and safety to you. So solving something for you. I have to turn the heater down because it became really hot. Just wait 1 second. Yeah, it became like a sauna in here. So, don't know where we were, but let's just continue with the small cards. And we have resistance. So, Mercury in Taurus in the second house. The second house is the house of money and value. Yeah, so it could be something financially going on here for you. Resistance, the stubborn Taurus here. Stubborn Taurus energy. So the light aspect of Taurus energy is beautiful, but now it seems that we're talking about the shadow aspect here with resistance. There's communication, Mercury in Taurus, but Mercury is connected to the mind, and we have the Two of Swords. The Swords is also connected to the mind, so there seems to be some confusion here. There seems to be some stubborn thoughts or stubborn communication or stubborn problem here, and there's like resistance, and there's like blockages, and it hinders the flow, financial flow for you here. The financial flow. And I feel like you have to take it how it resonates for you, because Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to symbolize different things for you, because this is a general reading. So for some of you, yes, this is a financial blockage. For some of you, this is a health blockage. For some of you, it's a relationship blockage. For some of you, it has to do something with your home and your safety. And it's just so stubborn. Yeah, this is just such a stubborn blockage. Ace of Cups. I feel like Ace of Cups is here. Look at how beautiful here. Ace of Cups comes in with a surge of a healing energy here, and it resolves this, and then the World comes here in the end, really showing like how you are fulfilled with the results. So they're trying to bring you something here. Your spirit guides reveals what's going on for you behind the scenes. They're trying to bring you something, and the second house here, talks about material possessions, income, but also self-worth. And I feel like it's a little bit difficult for your spirit guides at times, because you have like a little bit of unresolved issues with your self-worth. So at times it's like you have a little bit hard time receiving help. You have a little bit hard time even receiving healing at times. It's almost like you're blocking things out by, even the hand here, blocking things out by, I don't know, like resist. I don't know how to explain this, but just like maybe you don't even know that you're doing it, but somehow like just I feel like I don't know if your body is tense. Like, I think one thing that would really help you is like massage. Yeah, to be in water, definitely, like to swim. Ace of Cups, yeah, swimming, being in water, drinking water, and like relaxing more. I think like massages are really good for you. Even maybe acupuncture, and like things that can relax your body with something with like you're like tensing your body, and that makes like the energy in your body sometimes doesn't flow freely, and this could like manifest itself in like headaches and pains in your neck, in your shoulders, like a stiff neck, and I don't know, like even pains in your legs. It's like pain in your body. Like I feel like I have pain in my body. And yeah, massage and being in water is very good for you. So it's like it relax. So they're trying to give you something, but it's not that easy to get it to you because you have a little bit hard time receiving. But they're working on this, and there's a lot of like healing energy coming towards you. Yeah, pile number 3. The resistance comes a lot from something within yourself, like something hidden within yourself, like that's keeping certain good things away from you. And I know that sounds strange. We have adaptability. The moon in Gemini in the 3rd house. So 3rd house is the house of communication. It's the house of the mind. There's something with like your thought patterns. There's something with your mind. It's like you're overthinking things. And it could even be that you're trying to control things, or you're like stuck in a way of thinking, not knowing that things can solve whilst the solution is almost knocking on your door. And adaptability is like making you more flexible. Yeah, look at this. Somebody's walking on somebody's back here. Yeah, like a massage. Maybe this is not the best massage, but it's like I think, you know, healing is very good for you. Pile number 3, yeah, to get healings, to get massages, to go swimming, to activate the physical body. Because once again, there's like tensions in your body that is created by certain mind patterns that you have about your life and about things and about yourself, about your self-worth, about difficulties and struggles in your life. So yeah, they're trying to like soften you. Like, I want to like massage your body and like soften the energy. There's a lot of changes going on in your life. Look at the birds here, just made me think, you know, a lot of changes. There's a lot of changes going on. And it even looks like the flower here is protecting the butterfly, because it looks like an umbrella almost, you know. So if it would rain, it would protect the butterfly. So something with you are protected, and they're really trying to solve your situation, but it's like almost like it's hard. It's like you asked for something and they want to give it to you, but it's, once again, it's like almost like it's so hard to get it to you because you have resistance. And certain, I'm going to repeat myself, you know, certain things are just keeping it away. But I think, you know, with the Ace of Cups being a very powerful energy here, I think it, you know, these stagnations and blockages, it makes it hard for you to receive certain things. They are working it out for you. They're really trying to work it out for you. But yeah, once again, like healing sessions could be good for you. Swimming, you know, things doesn't have to, sometimes, you know, if we don't have money and things, you know, it can be enough with walking. Oh, I don't know where you live, by the way. Yeah, maybe you live next to the sea or something. You can swim every day. That's great. Yeah, be next to water. Yeah, water is good for keeping water. Yeah, water. Fishes. Yeah, maybe even like have a little aquarium, you know, with fishes that you tend to and take care of. Make those emotions flow. And you're stuck in the mind, too much energy in the head, too much energy in the mind. 2 of Swords in reverse can also talk about confusion, actually. So could be like you're almost getting too stuck in the mind here. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Great happiness. Look at the water here. There's so much water, you know. We have the water, we have the elephant, we have the waterfall, we have you dancing, we have the bubbles here. So yeah, you know, great happiness is just around the corner. They are trying to bring this to you. They are trying to bring this to you. Some walls need to be broken down. Some blockages and some stagnations need to dissolve. Some old thought patterns about things needs to crumble down and like go from heaviness to light. And we have conversation. Yeah, this is you talking to yourself. Yeah, I think, you know, I think the biggest blockage in your life is yourself. And I don't say this with any judgment or anything like this, because I do resonate with this myself, you know, the tendency to let all the energy go up into the mind, and you start thinking and thinking and thinking. It's like, whoa, you try to get the energy back in your heart, or you try to get to ground the energy. So this is what you can do. Try to get the energy into your heart. Ace of Cups, Cups is the heart, or try to ground yourself, you know, so it can flow freely. There's some like almost like an energetic unbalance in you, where all the energy goes up into the head rather than like being divided, you know, a little bit in the head, but in the higher consciousness, but also the heart and the lower chakras where you're grounded. And this is when things are flowing very good. So you can be aware of the self conversations that you have. What are you telling yourself? And are you also, you know, having conversations with other people maybe in your head? It could even be, you know, that somebody is affecting you negatively, you know, because you're picking up on somebody else's thoughts or emotions. Yeah, so just be aware of those things. We have Broom, a new home, a new attitude. So you are safe. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to bring you something new. It could be a new home, but it could be something else. It's just, I feel like it's around the corner. I feel like universe has not denied you this. You asked for it, and universe says, yes, we can give this to you. We can give it to you. If you want it, we can give it to you. It's like, it's ready. And you even know what you want. You have you are very clear what you want. It's like almost like you are not self-destructive, but like, I think, you know, the best thing that we can do is to work with the resistance and the negative thoughts and the blockages that we feel are keeping things away. And maybe even, you know, with the second house, you know, self-worth. Your mind, yeah, your mind and your emotions here are very in play here. And we have a torch. Look at that. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, the torch and the Ace of Cups go so good together. Yeah, this is what they're trying to bring you. And this doesn't mean that you have a low vibration. This doesn't mean that you have not come far. This doesn't mean anything. This just means this what is like really like pinpointed almost in this reading is a certain blockage that is like making it so hard for universe to shower you in this manifestation blessings that you've been asking for, because you have been asking for this. Your hands is reached out here. You have been asking for this. You want this, you know, but it's about getting you aligned with what you want, because they also don't want to give you the next best thing. They want to give you the best thing, and you asked for the best thing. When you asked for what you wanted, you didn't say, yeah, let's just give me the next best thing. You asked for a good thing. So you have a connection. You have like it's like you can, there's just one thing. There's something in the way. Yeah, there's just something that's in the way. There is just something that's in the way. And they're trying to work this through. So let's see what else we got. Gorilla. Nobility and leadership. Even the gorilla can be a little bit stubborn at times. So yeah, I think, you know, a part of your ego is like a little bit stubborn, a little bit difficult. All egos are, by the way, stubborn, a little bit difficult, and making it hard for yourself. And even, you know, the ego that's making it hard for yourself is not even you. You know, this is just like it's not even you. I don't have to explain this, but it's like the conditioned mind in some sense. It kind of just does what it needs to do to survive. So it's like a part of it is like almost like automatically reacting and thinking in certain ways. So anyways, with nobility and leadership here, this is like the gorilla. Yeah, it's like a powerful, they're trying to make you break free from your mind in some way. And this is why also the Ace of Cups comes in here, because the Ace of Cups is a very powerful healing energy coming in, you know, with the ace energy, this very catalyst almost energy, you know, the seed here, and it comes like a boost almost, you know, so it comes in here, and it's about helping you to break free from that blockage. Time to lighten up. You may be taking life too seriously. Yeah, make you more smooth, give you massages, be in water, speak with dolphins, turn to your childish, like not child, yeah, inner child side, be more playful, have more fun, because this is where you will be manifesting from, because what you asked for has a very high vibration. It's beautiful, it's abundant, it's playful, it's joyful, you know, it's successful, it's victorious, it has all this, you know, sunny energy here. So it's like, yeah, but it's so just like maybe you're used to working very hard. It's about almost like letting go of control as well and let things happen for you. It's like, so it's, I think this is very funny, because you don't have to work for this. This is the opposite. Not working for it is what will make it happen. To be more playful, to be more relaxed, to be more easygoing, to be more in that surrendered stage is what will bring it to you. So it's really time to lighten up here. More water, river and movement. Yeah, be like water, flow like water, and it will come to you with all the movement, all the changes, all the positivity, the sun here, everything that you've been asking for. They want to give it to you. Look, it looks like it's behind the corner here, doesn't it? If we go here, it's just here. I can see it. So it's very close. They said yes. You asked for something, they said yes. They want to give this to you. Hair and strength. Time to make clear decisions. Bring awareness and light to the situation. Lighten up. Don't work so hard. Don't stress so much. Bring the energy from your mind to your heart. Ground yourself. We have earth energy here. Yeah, ground yourself. It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, I keep repeating myself in this reading, but yeah, this is just, this is the way it is. When the message is very coherent and clear, we just keep getting the same message over and over and over again, and this is good because this is no confusion here. It's up to you. So once again, you asked for something, it's ready to be yours. And they're trying to help you work through the blockage. What you can do is to surrender more, to get massages, to be in water, to be in nature, to lighten up, to have more fun. And then let it just come to you. Stick insect. Stillness, awareness, discernment, and composure. So we have stillness and awareness with the stick insect. We have the torch with enlightenment. And we have the hair with awareness and light. Yeah, you just be still, be high vibrational. And you don't worry, don't overthink it. And have faith and trust that it can just be yours. Yeah, okay. So let's take 3 tarot cards. So any last messages for pile number 3? We have 9 of Swords. Yeah, once again, tend to overthink, you have a tendency to worry, maybe even hard time sleeping because of this. We have 9 of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled. So yeah, they keep saying the same thing. Your wish is fulfilled. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. It is just up to you to let go of the burden. Let go of the burden. Let go of the struggle. And just live your life. Live your everyday life in light and awareness. Be here and now. And do things that makes you more happy, that makes you more joyful or more peaceful or more harmonious. And try to relax that tensed body of yours. And remember to breathe. And remember to see the miracles in everyday life. And it will come here. We are doing our best to bring this to you. We want you to have this. They say we want you to have this. We want you to be happy. We want you to have everything that you deserve. So yeah. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.